This morning, I was bitten by a snake while chaperoning my 5-year-old's field trip. Of you know, I accidentally signed up to chaperone the Nature Preserve event, thinking, hey, preserving nature, I'm pretty sure that means you don't touch a thing. You have to preserve it. Turns out it was not the Nature Preserve, it was the Nature Center. While those two words have two letters in common, they are not the same thing. Not the same thing at all. There were 3 different stations. First station involved, and I quote, seeing some live critters. First on the Critters of Terror list was this thing, which the kids, who are reasonable human beings, said, does it bite? Our tour guide, my man James, goes, no, well, you know how little confidence, no, well, inspires, especially when you are holding a live snake. Then proceeds to put the snake in a bag. I have questions too. And tells us, it's time to head to station number 2. Station number 2, you ask? It's the hibernation station. What animals will be hibernating? You guessed it, snakes. He pulls out another bag, which looks a lot like the first bag, mind you, and removes from it 15 rubber snakes and says, it's wintertime, time for your snake to hibernate, which means you have to hide it in the dirt. Well, unbeknownst to me, while every other kid was following the directions, my child had taken his rubber snake and put it in a coil right behind my feet. The instructor then tells everyone, well, 6 months has passed, winter's over, like some sort of snake magic. It's time to go find your snake. My son disappears. After about 15 seconds, I say, Mason? Behind me, I hear, right here, followed by a giggle, which should have been my first sign. I turn around to see what I believe is a very large snake standing at my feet, the speed with which my soul left my body. Panic. I trip a little, halfway on the ground with one knee on the pavement, gasping for air, as Mason picks up the rubber snake, brings it over to me, puts it in my face, and promptly says, gotcha, and then takes the snake's head and touches my cheek with it. Say, Mason, what was that? He says, oh, Dad, it was just a love bite from me and my friend Snakey.